Word is Kyle. I am here with Kendrick from Too Fresh at the Brighton City Music Hall. They're about to tear it down for their performance tonight, Body Language, and we just found out Sleepyhead's in the building, so get your asses here for sure. I wanted to talk to you now. You're about 30 days into the tour. Can you tell everyone how it's been going?
It's been dope. We started in Knoxville, like around our area, and just kind of like went up, came back down, going back up, and like every show's been different, like different crowds everywhere. We had some a big pop off in Atlanta. Nashville popped off. I mean, just all around the tour has been awesome.
That's what's up. I'm glad to hear it's been going really well for you, man. I mean, last album, Baker's Dozen. Shit was hot, like front to back, banging, just like you can let it go. If you don't have it, it's for free online, people. Get it. Go on and get it on the internet. So now you're about to drop Airmail, March 8th. What's with the title? What's going on with that?
Well, Airmail, we called it that because a lot of the tracks we started on the road. So, like for the past 2 years, you know, we've been going and we've had time to be in the studio, but like most of the stuff that we work on, we have to finish back home. So it's like take those tracks, go back home, finish them, send them to Alex to put the masters on it and like actually release it to the world. I mean, that was the idea behind it, you know what I mean?
Okay, these tracks did a lot of traveling, let it be known. And so the first track you guys have leaked, a Missy Elliott Pass That Dutchie remix.
Well, that track's not on the album. It's just
okay.
More so, you know, let people know the different sound between that and the Baker's Dozen.
Why don't you expand on that a little bit? Tell us what you see as the biggest differences between Airmail and Baker's Dozen.
Well, the biggest difference between Airmail is there's not as many samples as far as like that goes. Like it's a little bit further away from like the MPC style beats and more so like our compositions. And I actually played guitar on one of the tracks on the album as well. But yeah, and the tempo is definitely a lot more sped up. You know, Baker's Dozen, we did a lot of most of the stuff at like 90, and like Airmail tops out about 110. So
cool. Also, can you talk about El Minoque here a little bit? The record's going to be released both through 1320s and El Minoque.
Right.
For those who don't know, El Minoque, awesome new music blog, clothing line, record label. Check them out. But what's the deal with that? What went into that decision?
Well, you know, Alex Botwin, Alex B is a great friend of ours. Pretty much one of the reasons that we decided to create music. We came to him, you know, with the idea of putting out our first, you know, full-length album with him because, you know, we want to keep it in the family, and she was totally down. And then, you know, we also want to keep the family from the old, so we, you know, combine them both, El Minoque and 1320. And, you know, El Minoque right now is something that's like, it gives us all hope, you know, to like push towards like common goal of getting it to the top. You know, it's not just an idea, but it's something that we can all work together to like bring up. So
yeah, it's definitely still in its infancy phases,
yeah.
But look out for El Minoque because it is a group of extremely talented individuals, and they are definitely on the up and up.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit, Kendrick, about maybe some summer plans for people planning out their summers right now? It's about to be summertime. People are going to be taking off their clothing. What is going on? Where's Too Fresh going to be?
Well, we've definitely going to be at South by Southwest, Wakarusa, summer camp, I believe. I mean, we're gonna hit the festival circuits. We got a lot of stuff in the works. And
okay, some announcements coming. Some announcements coming
and stuff. So, I mean, just keep checking our sites. You know, we'll always let you guys know. So.
Cool, for sure. And one last question. This is a question as a fan now. I've always wanted to see you guys with an MC.
Right.
Do you guys ever make your music with an MC in mind? Have you performed with an MC? Like, where does that fit into Too Fresh's music?
Well, yes on both those questions. Like sometimes, you know, we'll just make straight like rap beat, wanting it to, you know, hearing like Gucci on it, so just kind of like make that like that style of beat. And you know, we're in search of like MCs. Actually, our homie Quiz, the new MC on Elm and Oak, so look out for that cat. We had him get on a track, and I flipped his lyrics, put it on a new one that we're doing now, and we've had our homie Bile in Chicago come up and do a track with us. But mainly right now we're trying to like put the beats in the right places to get, you know, to figure out what will work, right? You know, because it doesn't make just a dope beat and a dope MC to make a good track. You know, you gotta have that like, I don't know. That
fusion,
yeah,
like unspoken, like
it's
bond
you
between
can't even like plan it out. It
Can't
just,
force
it just
it.
kind of happens. So
Word. Well, thank you, Kendrick,
Amen.
for taking the time out. Too Fresh performing tonight at Brighton City Music Hall. I'm Kyle from the Brain Trust. We're out. Peace, everybody.
Peace.